Hey guys, Angry Beast here, and here we're going to play through a game that historically is one of my favorites. Some people hated on this game for the fact that it had bad graphics, even at the time, but personally, I found this game to be very enjoyable overall. If you couldn't tell right now, if you haven't played the game before, it is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is the classic version for Xbox. I'm not trying to play it on my Mac or anything because I know it can't handle it. One of the things that this game did that was so revolutionary for the time was that characters' lips actually moved when they talked, and that was revolutionary for an RPG at the time. Well, let's jump right into this. I think I want to be a male. Alright. Do I want to be a scoundrel, scout, or soldier? See, what I don't want to do this time through, because there's been lots of playthroughs of this on YouTube. I've checked. There's everybody's done this game, it seems. So I want to be a little bit different. When I do get the ability to wield a lightsaber, which, spoiler alert, does happen in the game, there are lightsabers in Star Wars, big deal, I'm not going to use it. I'm going to become a person who relies totally on their guns to do the dirty work. So I'm going to be a soldier. That seems to be most in line with that. And we'll just see where this takes us. Now, I'm going to create a custom character. I always like looking like Mace Windu. It's pretty cool. Strength. Put my strength up to 15. Dexterity. 12. My guy's got to be pretty smart. It's important in this game. Charisma. Try 15 there. Wisdom. Bump wisdom up to 10. Seems like a pretty balanced character. Strong, intelligent, charismatic. Usually ends up well for RPGs. One thing that this game had a little bit of flack for is the fact that its storyline is quite linear. Unlike a lot of RPGs of today's time made by companies like BioWare. There's like one quest line, there's very few arcs, like, you know, in Fallout, for example. You can do everything in that game before you finish it. Like, there's so many quests, I don't know if anybody's actually done it. So, I want my guy to be good at stealth. Sneaking is quite important. Repair is pretty good. It doesn't really make too big of an effect because your weapons don't actually take damage in this game. Threat entry. It's been so long since I played this game, so I don't remember what all these do. Persuade is a good trait to have. Yeah, I don't need to be able to use computers, so that seems pretty good. How was you recommended? What does that do? Demolition and threat injury. Nah. Who listens to the auto things anyway? So my guy's gonna be sneaky, charismatic, and he can repair crap. Sounds like a good combination if you ask me. Let's just finish this out. So when you're a soldier, you automatically unlock these perks, I guess I'll call them, which means I can wear any type of armor right off the bat, which is nice because later on in the game, armor becomes very important. Now we're not going to be using we're going to be using weapons like guns, so these traits right here for melee weapons are not going to help us much. I'm going to pick rapid shot. Oh, that's right. Seems a little bit weird. I only get 1 feat, but name. Alright. Now, I am going to... One of the things I always hate about this game is how they don't lay out this keyboard like normal. I'm going to name this in line with my channel name. Angry Beast. Alright, something else I'm not going to do, just in case you haven't played it, is I'm going to try not to skip through any dialogue. There might be a couple places where it's completely boring, specifically when I'm receiving my Jedi training, which I will skip over. If you're really interested in hearing all that, leave a comment, and once I get to that point, I will most definitely accommodate you. So, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the last of the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable as countless knights fall in battle, and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim of the world of Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. So during this playthrough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to align myself with the light, but I will not be using force powers and such. So, like I said, I'm going to play this as just a normal Joe Blow soldier, which I haven't actually seen before. Everybody seems to try and make their way to lightsabers as fast as I can. To me, that's not worth too much for me. Like, lightsabers are cool and all, but I'd much prefer to play it a little bit more unique. The only problem with blasters in this game is they kind of max out early, so the best blast you can get is going to be the one you're going to get pretty early on. So if I was actually recommending stuff, I'd go for the melee weapons, which you can upgrade and stuff, which unfortunately you can't do in this game. Oh no, our battle cruiser is taking damage. We're going down. So another thing I'm going to do is during my commentary here, I'm going to try not to spoil anything for any of you guys who may or may not have played the game before. Just in case you want to play it yourself or want to find out along with the story. So that's going to be a little bit difficult to do, but I'll see what I can do. Now, how my guy is sleeping through this, I have no clue. Like, why am I just sitting in the back, suddenly waking up after my ship has started careening out of control? Those are some pretty powerful stabilizers they got on these ships inside.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle.
We've been ambushed!
The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time.
Who are you?
I'm Trask Ulgo.
Hi, Trask.
With the Republic Fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before.
So I work here, and during the middle of battle, I'm still asleep. Forget it. I'm looking after myself.
You swore an oath to protect Bastila when you signed up with this mission, just like everyone else in the crew. Now it's time to make good on that oath.
Alright, I got an oath.
I know she may not have an official rank in the fleet, but she's the one in charge of this mission, and it's our duty
We must protect Bastila.
All about your reputation. Elite combat training, tops in your class. It's no wonder you were handpicked for this mission. Word is the officers haven't seen a recruit with your kind of potential in 20 years. But all that potential doesn't mean a thing if you can't deliver when it counts. We're soldiers. We're trained for combat. Bastila is going to need men and women like us at her side during this attack.
Alright. Okay, let's go.
So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get out of here.
Suit up. I've pretty much done all this before, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so one of the things I can't remember is how I equip stuff. Is that pause? Yeah, here it is. Let's equip my clothing, which doesn't really do anything. Blaster rifle. So this is actually one of the weapons of the game. This default blaster rifle is quite good. Well, let's talk to him again.
Okay, we should stick together. You'll have more success with a party than on your own.
Trask has joined my party. Alright, well. Okay, I'm not sure. Do you follow me or not?
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown.
We're in lockdown.
Don't worry, I've got the override codes. You'll have to use me to unlock the door.
This is actually one of the cool features. You can, if I remember right, you can use one of these. Yeah, there you go. It's right bumper, and you can switch to anyone else in your party. So if I want to, at any point, I can change to, say, a Jedi in my party, and that's actually really cool. I can't remember the max number of people in the party, if it's in 3 like it is in Fallout. I think it's a little bit different. I think you might be able to have up to 4. Not quite sure.
All hands to the bridge.
All hands to the bridge.
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila.
Another thing that was actually really cool about this game, if you look in the background behind him right now, you'll see things going on there, and that's not actually something that you saw in earlier RPG games like this. It was an open world 3D game. I don't think I can do anything with him, but Yeah, it had nice, subtle animations.
I don't have the codes to open it. But switch me to the party leader so you can use my security skills to slice into the access panel and open the door.
Alright, so we have to open the door. Here we go, security. Go, get him, get him! No! Big surprise.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party! For the Republic!
For the Republic! Yeah. Alright, let's see. Here's my rapid shot. One of the coolest things about this game is the fact that it had if you look at the bottom, it had a queue of actions you can put together, and that's one of the things I found really cool about this game. Good, I got an advanced med pack. Being able to queue up your actions like that gave you a huge advantage when you needed to go into battle and you just want to watch it play out. It's kind of like Fallout's VATS, but a more basically a premature version of it. Let's just take him out. Missed. Oh. Man, sometimes my guy can be really inaccurate. Not much I can do though. Let's see what you have on you. Frag grenade. The grenades in this game are okay. I wouldn't recommend them, generally speaking. I mean, they're quite rare later on in the game, so. Here we go. Couple swords and a combat suit. I'm gonna put that armor on. You will notice occasionally there is a little bit of lag in places, but there really isn't too much you can do about that. Like I said, this is an old Xbox game, and at the time, it pushed the limits of the Xbox. It was considered one of the best games graphically that could be gotten on the Xbox. I think personally, Battlefront's graphics were a little bit better, but what can you do, really? Uh-oh, they're gonna get died. Boom. How could he do that? He just killed his own ally, the guy who was doing all the work, and because of that, here, let me put on stealth mode. This is a really cool feature. I can, no, that's not the right one, that's the right one. I can sneak around behind him, and I'm going to sneak attack him, just like in Fallout, except much more cool. Of course, around stealth. No. Shoot him! There we go. I'm hurt. Pretty badly. Attack. There we go. I have no clue what happened to Trask right now. I'll come over here. Oh, there we go. Forgot I had solo mode on. That can make things a little weird. Power blast. There we go. Alrighty, well, took care of those guys. We're good, I got my med pack back. I can't remember if health regenerates in this game, honestly. Like I said, it's been a long time, probably 4 years, honestly, since I've truly played this game through, and... Oh, this is a scary mode. I'm going to open the door and stealth.
This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
All we do is get in the way. Yeah, right. Like, he's not paying attention. If I shot him in the back right now, I'm pretty sure he'd die. Except, of course, Star Wars isn't exactly the most realistic of games. Oh, and...
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila.
I had to throw a grenade.
Used her help.
Of course, to have a grenade that's perfectly timed to take him out. Start off with the power blast. Oh, he med packed. And you're about to be dead. There we go. Simple, effective, blast rifle. I think pretty soon I'll level up here. I thought on the right was max P-bar, but that must actually be the... This is the door to the bridge. I don't think I want to go to the bridge yet. Is there anything over here? No, I guess you're not lootable. One of the things that I guess was kind of bad about this game is the fact that it outlined everything you can do with this little circle. It kind of took away from the exploration factor. If I didn't see a circle around something, even from a mile away.
I should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to stay back and use my blaster.
No, okay. I don't care. I'm not going to listen to you. I'm going to enable stealth mode. Open the door.
We'll be fighting.
Okay. Do I have to... I think I have to use your security on the door. Alright, let's see. I want... Back button to cancel. Rapid shot, but I don't want to target you. How do I change my target? I thought I could change my target.
Yes?
Yeah, you take out Trask. There we go. Lovely level up sound. See?
Bastel is not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape
Oh no,
pods.
the escape
We better
pods.
head that way too. The Sith want Bastel alive, but once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Galactic dust. Nice. I think it's the only time I've ever heard that. So I think I'm gonna go do my whole level up thing now. I can't remember how this works. I guess I just get to put points into skills. Another cool thing about this game is they told you all the little equations they use to do all the calculations. And that's nice because a lot of games they make you guess on what you can and can't do. I'm gonna put those in the threat entry. Got enough for what rank do I need to be? Level 4. Weapon focus. I want rifles. Oh, you are lethal. I think I saw a little bag in the corner. Blaster, pistol. Generally speaking, the rifles are better. Just like in Fallout or other later RPG games, you do run a little bit slower with one holding on a two-handed weapon, but it's not really noticeable in this game. Honestly, it's one of the faster-moving RPGs that I've seen, and that's nice. There's nothing that frustrates me more than moving at what seems like two frames per second in a game like this. And you just run up ahead. You're gonna end up.
There's something behind here.
There's something behind here. Now, I didn't give you a melee weapon. How did you...
Get to the escape pods. Go.
Oh, good Trask. Giving himself up for me. I don't really understand that, but... Okay. Why am I more important than you? We could have taken him off ourselves. And then magically this door appears. I don't know where. Forgive me, I'm a little bit sarcastic about things like this. Not sure if that's a desired trait in games like this, but we'll find out. Leave a comment if you do or don't like it. Once we get down to Taurus, I will save the game, and maybe I'll finish that out as a part, and I'll upload that, see what you guys think. I'm thinking I may record actually 30 minutes or an hour or stuff of gameplay. Not quite sure where I'm at now. We'll figure it out.
I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's
Oh, I feel so special. You're tracking just me.
Basilisk's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods.
I have to get to
But be
the
careful.
pods.
There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
Just down the corridor. Well, I think I'm gonna not listen to you. I'm gonna... Now I'm gonna go... Haha. First world anarchist. Dude, you're not supposed to be shooting at the floor. Some of the things I didn't like about this game is that your guy seems to be really inaccurate until you have the fully upgraded blaster rifle traits. But, you know, I guess that's how it's programmed. You don't want to make the blaster rifles too good, right? There we
Be
go.
careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal
Computer
and use the
spikes, huh?
security systems against the Sith.
Now, why weren't those security systems enabled in the first place? Let's... I'm gonna say screw it. Dang it. There we go. That's all the enemies. I don't want to do that. Just like in Fallout, except a little bit different, there's no little mini-game associated with it. Locking and lockpicking and stuff like that is... I am just going to put you in control mode. That'll at least open up the door for me. Okay, I'm going to take you out with Power Blast. I do not... Why the heck did I run up right next to him? Sometimes your character can be really dumb. But hey, it worked, right? Ion Blaster. Ion Blasters aren't going to be useful until we start dealing with droids. Okay.
You made it just in time.
I made it just in time. How is it that every video game is like that? You made it just in time.
I'm a soldier with
Yeah, you're Karth. This is a part of the game where I will skip because it's really, really lame dialogue. Alright. Use it. Here we go. See the awesome cinematic of me flying down. My Xbox is lagging so hard right now. So we just flew down like a freaking bomb and we're okay. Man, that's one hell of an escape pod. Not even a scratch. Although, I guess if it is a long time ago and a galaxy far away, it is okay. No. Should be back alive. Whoa. Scary dream of the Jedi lady fighting a Sith. If you couldn't guess, those dreams will become very important in this game. But not for
Good
a
to
while.
see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? You've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
I guess I owe my life.
You don't have to
Thanks.
thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw in your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit, but it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves. That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods.
So the question is, if you can't pass the Sith blockade, how are we here in the first place? Like one Jedi, Bethel's the Jedi. Any idea where we should start looking for Bastila?
While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. Good idea. We can use this abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Whoa,
But if we
amnesia.
don't do anything stupid, we should be okay. I mean, after all, they're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
So yeah, like I said, one of the cooler things about this game is the very fact that you can yeah, every time most like which party members have to take cards. I know I want to take cards, but I don't want to. I can't move it. Dang it. One of the cooler things about this game is the fact that lips move with the actual talking. And this actually at the time had the most dialogue, like spoken out dialogue of any game. That's since been overtaken. I think the latest one is Fallout New Vegas with a whopping 65,000 lines of spoken text. But at the time this was released, I believe they were close to 5,000 lines of spoken text, which is insane for the time. The fact that this goes on just a normal Xbox DVD is just awesome. Well, that was a little bit rash, don't you think?
That's how we should deal with smart mouth aliens.
I love how he's the only one who got two robots next to
I
him.
lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
So you instantly draw that line. If there's, I don't want to target you. I want to target someone else. I can't remember for the life of me how to do that. I don't want to throw a frag. Why? There we go. There we go. Poor Luxu. My guy can instantly translate what he's saying in alien right over into English. That's some pretty powerful translation you got there. I'm just glad I can help. No, I want to loot the bodies, genius. Hey, won't be bothering us again for a while. Okay, oh good, I can still loot it. Got a blaster rifle. Alright.
Ready?
Well, the good thing about this is I got Mr. Karth on me.
Open. Sure.
Great time to freak out Dia.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You
Yeah.
can't just come barging into someone's home.
I'm sorry.
That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least you're more polite than that pig Holden.
Holden. Holden? Who's
Just
that?
one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
What do you mean?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Besides, I don't know if I can trust you.
You can trust me. Maybe I can help.
Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here.
Is there anything I can
I
do?
doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now.
Maybe I can speak to Holden for you.
You could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to getting his own way. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, I appreciate the offer.
I'm going now.
Goodbye and good luck.
Okay. Most of these actually have a little foot locker. in the corner, which I can steal from, with absolutely no bad repercussions. Alright, this is one place where I think I might break my rule of skipping dialogue. But we can all read that. Pleased to meet you, Lara. My name is Angry Beast. It's really none of my business, but la la la. Energy shields. What's so great about these energy shields? Breaking the aura particle mesh that absorbs blaster bolts. Yeah, you're not perfect, we know.
And I can tell you from experience that they aren't any good at all against a simple vibroblade. That's why the Republic has been training soldiers in hand-to-hand and melee combat.
Where did this technology come from? Icheni, alright. Yeah. You mentioned about illegal aliens. I want to see what you have to say. The funny thing is that the low quality graphics of the Xbox actually work really, really well with light battle armor. And I have combat suit already. I think I can't buy you yet. I'll probably start selling some of my melee weapons, but I do want to buy that energy shield. So, don't need clothing. Don't need a long sword, prototype viral blade, short sword, blaster pistols. Ion blast. Are you a rifle? What's pistol? Alright, now I got some credits. Military suit. Hold on. Defense. That's weird. It's heavy combat suit, and yet the armor proficiency is light. This is probably the best armor I can get at a time. Yeah. It's more than 100 credits, please. I'm rolling in the dough right now. I don't quite have enough. Just let me sell my combat armor. I guess it doesn't show items I've equipped, so I can sell this blaster rifle. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna get this energy shield. There we go. Now, come in here. No, I want it. Oh, there we go, some triggers. Alright, I want to put on my battle armor, energy shield, pick off you. Let's see what you have for sale. One things I do want to get down here that you have is this. Also my combat suit. And there's no stealth field generator. Can I not sell that? Oh, I guess. I thought I equipped that. Yeah. So. And it's not actually worth enough to do what I want. He has a better stealth generator that I want to buy up later on, but this will work for now. That's what you got equipped. Just a blaster pistol. Special blaster parts. I guess you're holding two. That's pretty cool.
Sure.
Whatever. Yeah, I know you. You can open that door. Oops. Nope. Get off my character. I don't want to talk to you.
Yes? Ready.
Okay. Look. There we go.
On it. It's open.
This is the little Twi'lek who doesn't want to be bugged.
Don't
hurt me. Just take what you want. I won't try to stop you. Hey, tell you what I want. I want you. There we go. 2 credits. Yeah, you're rich. Totally rich. To Upper City. I don't think I want to leave yet. Switch your card again. Get that door going.
On it. It's open.
Sure.
You're just a thorn. Doesn't have anything of value. But you have a couple med packs. I will definitely take those. Say what you will about how ethical this may or may not be. It's most definitely worth it to come through here and pick up what you can. This is not our door, so use your security on it.
On it. It's open.
What?
It doesn't look like there's anybody in here, which is a good thing. Foot Locker. Credits.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's KotOR. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess I can try to help you out.
What do you think about the Sith and the quarantine?
Not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna.
Ain't never
A lot of
gonna.
folks are sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it.
You're like a southern guy with like a retarded accent.
But there's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about.
I'll be going now.
Get back to work.
So yeah, this thing. Yeah. Totally awesome. Got myself all covered in blue. I don't need that right now. The only real issue with that is that over time, it will deteriorate. Well, that's not it. That's the next one. But there's better energy shields later on in the game that I can use. Oh, there's the right door. So we got a quarantine on Terrace too. The quarantine. Anybody see the humor in that? Yeah, terrible joke. Another thing that was cool about this game is that it was really nice for the fact that it had an autosave feature. Not many games at the time had this, but it's really nice to have an autosave feature. Oh, I forgot about this. The inevitable part of playing an old game is the slow load times. Even though the Xbox 360 has better hardware than the original Xbox, it still can't make up for those dang load times. Controller, it's connected. I'll start. It says what? Controller is connected. And definitely the controller's connected. Okay. I guess this makes a good place to cut it. I suppose I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I can get a couple episodes of this up, and we'll figure out what's going on here, and we'll get this all sorted away.